A mysterious illness is causing chaos among U.S. diplomats. What is the cause of this strange disease? Is it a new form of warfare? Join us as we look into the bizarre world of Havana Syndrome. What is Havana Syndrome? The term Havana Syndrome refers to a cluster of neurological symptoms first reported by U.S. diplomats in Havana, Cuba, in 2016. These symptoms included hearing loss, tinnitus, vertigo, cognitive issues, and emotional instability. The syndrome has since been linked to similar cases around the world, suggesting a broader issue affecting American interests overseas: sonic weapons or mass hysteria. The question of what's behind Havana Syndrome has sparked intense debate, with some arguing that it's caused by sonic weapons, while others believe it's mass hysteria. Proponents of the sonic weapon theory suggest that foreign governments or non-state actors are deliberately targeting U.S. diplomats using sonic or ultrasonic devices to cause these symptoms. This aligns with anecdotal accounts from victims who often describe hearing strange noises before symptom onset. However, there's no concrete evidence to support this claim, and it remains speculative. Critics of the sonic weapon theory argue that Havana Syndrome is a form of mass hysteria, a collective delusion experienced by U.S. diplomats due to heightened anxiety and stress. They point to the lack of physical evidence and the subjective nature of the symptoms, which can be easily misinterpreted or fabricated. This perspective suggests that the syndrome is more of a psychological phenomenon than a physical illness. However, the U.S. intelligence community appears to be taking the threat seriously, launching a number of investigations into the matter and even declassifying documents to shed light on the issue. One such investigation was the congressionally mandated study by the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering and Medicine, which concluded that the symptoms were likely caused by directed, pulsed energy weapons. While this finding lent credence to the sonic weapon theory, it also raised questions about the nature of these weapons and how they operate. The debate surrounding Havana Syndrome has far-reaching implications. If it's confirmed that foreign governments are using sonic weapons to harm U.S. personnel, it would represent a new and dangerous form of conflict. This could potentially lead to diplomatic tensions and even military retaliation. On the other hand, if Havana Syndrome is ultimately deemed to be a psychological phenomenon, it highlights the vulnerability of U.S. diplomats to the effects of stress and the importance of mental health support in high-pressure environments. But what do we know about the human effects of sonic weapons? Little is known about the specific effects of sonic weapons on humans, as this is a relatively new and understudied area of research. However, we do know that sound waves can have a profound impact on the human body. For example, diagnostic imaging techniques like ultrasound use high-frequency sound waves to create images of internal organs and structures. Similarly, doctors use a stethoscope to listen to the sounds produced by blood flow and other internal processes. These examples demonstrate that the human body produces and relies on sound waves for various functions. If a sonic weapon were to be used against a person, it could potentially disrupt these natural processes and cause a range of physical and psychological effects. Some possible effects of sonic weapons on the human body include hearing loss or damage to the auditory system, which can result in tinnitus, vertigo, difficulty balancing, and an increased startle response. Neurological effects, such as headaches, seizures, paralysis, and changes in brain activity. Effects on the circulatory system, including changes in blood pressure and heart rate, as well as damage to blood vessels. Psychological effects such as anxiety, insomnia, memory loss, and changes in mood and behavior. It's important to note that the severity of these effects would depend on the intensity, frequency, and duration of the sonic weapon's use, as well as individual factors such as age and overall health. As research on sonic weapons continues, we may learn more about the potential effects of these weapons on the human body and the specific mechanisms by which they cause harm. But for now, much of this remains unknown. The U.S. intelligence community has declassified hundreds of pages of documents shedding light on the Havana Syndrome cases. These cases involve mysterious illnesses affecting U.S. diplomats and other personnel overseas, characterized by symptoms like cognitive issues, dizziness, and hearing loss. Despite extensive investigations, no definitive cause has been identified. But the declassified documents offer insights into the complexity of these cases and the challenges in diagnosing them. One significant aspect highlighted in the documents is the rarity and uniqueness of the cases, making it difficult to draw comparisons or establish clear links between the symptoms and potential causes. The documents also reveal the lengths to which intelligence agencies have gone to investigate these cases, including conducting polygraph tests on affected personnel and their family members to rule out alternative explanations. Despite these efforts, many questions remain unanswered, leaving both the patients and the intelligence community in the dark about the true nature of their illnesses. The secrecy surrounding Havana Syndrome has fueled speculation and theories ranging from sonic attacks to mass hysteria. While the declassified documents don't provide definitive answers, they offer a glimpse into the secretive world of espionage and the challenges of navigating medical mysteries on the global stage. We hope you found this video informative. Please share your thoughts on the topic in the comments below and stay tuned for more informative content. Thank you for watching.